Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. What if the one person you never expected to show up was there the whole time at Xiao Zhan's 2025 film concert in Macau? Fans swear they saw a familiar silhouette hiding in the VIP zone. Dark clothes, mask, bucket hat, sunglasses, and a green light stick glowing in his hand. The internet has one question. Was Wang Yibo secretly there for Xiao Zhan? The moment the concert opened with Xiao Zhan's signature cinematic intro, the arena was already vibrating with excitement. But near VIP Zone B12, a different kind of electricity snapped through the crowd. A small cluster of fans whispered, then gasped, then froze in disbelief. Because standing among the shadows was a tall figure dressed head to toe in black hoodie, mask, bucket hat, oversized sunglasses, a perfect disguise, yet somehow instantly recognizable to anyone who has spent years following the Untamed, the CPN theories, and the complicated history between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. But the detail that set the internet on fire was not the outfit, it was the object he held. A dark green official light stick, the exact shade associated with Xiao Zhan's fandom, the color that fans often analyze down to the pixel. He wasn't just present. He was participating. Multiple fans recalled the same moment, when Xiao Zhan transitioned from remaining time into night, the figure in black started nodding along to the beat, subtle, low profile, but absolutely in sync. One fan later posted anonymously, "You can't hide that kind of rhythm." That was Yibo energy. And from that moment, the speculation became unstoppable. Because this wasn't just any event. This wasn't a festival, or a public ceremony, or a brand launch where celebrities mingle casually. This was Xiao Zhan's personal concert, an emotional, curated night reflecting his past, his struggles, and his rise. If Wang Yibo really came, it changes everything. What makes this moment even more emotionally charged is the history fans refuse to forget. The era of Yizhan, the explosive chemistry from the Untamed, the award stages, the synchronized glances, the unspoken support, the way their careers intertwined before the world shifted around them. Their relationship, whatever its truth may be, has always been wrapped in mystery and tension. And now, years later, Xiao Zhan stood under the spotlight performing an updated orchestral version of The Long Journey, while a man who looked dangerously similar to Wang Yibo stood quietly in the dark. It's the kind of emotional collision fans didn't dare imagine yet desperately hoped for. But before we jump to conclusions, let us break down the details that made fans so convinced. First, the build and posture. Yibo has a very specific frame, long neck, narrow shoulders, the kind of dancer-esque back that moves with precision. The silhouette at the VIP zone matched that energy completely. Second, the security behavior. Fans noticed that two unidentified staff members occasionally positioned themselves near him, subtly blocking direct angles when phone cameras lifted. Not as aggressively as protecting an A-list celebrity in the open, but strategically enough to keep him obscure. That kind of soft shielding usually indicates someone high-profile trying not to be recognized. Third, the timing. Wang Yibo had no public schedule that night. His last known activity was leaving a rehearsal 2 days earlier. That gap was enough to make a quick, secret trip to Macau entirely possible. And fans know he has done this before. Private trips, surprise visits, events where he blended into the crowd like a ghost. Wang Yibo has built a reputation for being unpredictable and quietly sentimental in a way the public rarely sees. So when a man who mirrors him perfectly appears at Xiao Zhan's concert holding a green light stick, it becomes more than coincidence. It becomes a story. And this story was about to explode far beyond Macau. Within minutes, Post after post began appearing on Weibo, Douyin, Twitter, and Xiaohongshu. Blurry photos, quick sketches, eyewitness notes, voice recordings each describing the same mysterious figure. Hashtags like Yibo at Xiao Zhan concert, B12 VIP shadow, and green lightstick man soared into trending lists. But the reactions weren't just chaotic, they were emotional. Some fans were shaking. Some were crying. Some were stunned into silence. Because no matter what side of the fandom history you stand on, the idea of Wang Yibo quietly supporting Xiao Zhan's concert was powerful. It stirred feelings buried under years of speculation, misunderstandings, rivalries, and unspoken longing between fandoms. Messages poured in. After everything, he still came. If that was Yibo, then this is historical. Maybe they were never as distant as people wanted to believe. I don't care what anyone says, this feels healing. Imagine watching Xiao Zhan perform live, and Yibo is right behind you. But as emotions surged, debate erupted simultaneously. Some insisted it was absolutely Wang Yibo, the mannerisms, the aura, the body language too distinct to mistake. Others argued it was simply a coincidence that many tall men wear black hoodies and bucket hats. But those claims were overshadowed by one major detail: the lightstick. Because the dark green version sold at the venue wasn't available online yet. It was a same-day, on-site release. Whoever he was, he bought it, meaning he didn't just walk into the concert. He prepared to be part of it. That's when a fan account known for accurate behind-the-scenes updates posted something cryptic. He didn't come to be seen. He came because he wanted to be there. The comment went viral instantly. And suddenly, people weren't only debating whether it was Wang Yibo, they were wondering why he might come. Was it nostalgia from the Untamed era? Was it quiet support for Xiao Zhan's artistic journey? Or was it something deeper, something personal? Because fans also noted this. During Xiao Zhan's emotional speech about the people who stayed in his heart even when they weren't by his side, the shadowy figure reportedly lowered his head. Wang Yibo's hands are practically iconic: long, slender fingers, familiar veins, a characteristic way of gripping objects with a dancer's precision. In the clip, the figure adjusts the light stick,